Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Klint, and today we've got another fun one-take bag review for you. We're introducing new bags today that you have not seen anywhere else. It's one of the perks of this channel is that you see bags here that you're just not going to see other places. I'm committed to that, and you can always count on The Perfect Bag for that. What are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about cargo gear. Now, I know what you're saying. You've shown us this bag like 30 times. Quit showing us this bag. I know. This is the KARGO Lockulus, one of my favorite crossbody bags ever. It's just really, really good. Affordable price point, great organization on the interior. Look at that beautiful orange white X-Pack. Great bag. Great bag. So, when I heard from the KARGO team that they are making an entirely new extension of their product lineup, something brand new that they've never done before, I was all in, wanted to see this thing, and I was surprised to hear that it was a briefcase. Now, we don't talk briefcases a lot on this channel. We don't talk briefcases a lot on this channel. It is a style of bag that is not as sexy, will you say, as travel backpacks, as laptop backpacks, as crossbody slings, but they've been around a long time for a really good reason. It's a very useful style and size of bag. Now, when we're talking briefcases and we're talking cargo, we're not talking about your typical leather, 1970s go to the ad firm kind of briefcase. We're talking about an outdoorsy feeling briefcase form factor that can be used for a lot. All right, it's time to dive into this. You know what we do on this channel. We do one-take bag reviews. That means you're going to get a straight shot review from me. No edits, no fancy filters, no craziness. Just me, you, and the camera. We're going to be talking about this bag. We're going to do a walkthrough of this bag. Interior, exterior, all the nooks and crannies, every single pocket. We'll do that in camera number 2 here in a little bit. At the end of that, you always on this channel going to get 2 things that I love about the bag, 2 things that could be better, and then some overall discussion about who might this be the perfect bag for. All right, let's dive into it. This is brand new, never been seen, never been shown, and it is gorgeous. 1000D Cordura, made in the USA in Colorado, where KARGO gear is based. It's one of the selling points of this brand. You're buying American. You can see over here you've got an American flag and the Colorado flag. You got a lifetime guarantee on their products. Nice folks doing good work. The Lockulus is a cool bag. The Senda is a cool bag. I don't even know the name on this briefcase yet. It's going to be a cool name, I'm sure. But for now, it's the briefcase. And it's gorgeous. We've got a beautiful 1000D Coyote exterior on this thing, built like a tank. We've got a 2-inch nylon premium strap. Just gorgeous. It came with a leather handle here, so like a really nice leather handle. I just took it off because for me, I like my straps to flap a little bit looser on these bags. You'll love the leather handle. I'm absolutely sure of it. Looked really, really poppin'. You've got a nice gate hook right here. Looks gorgeous. Will last for frickin' ever. Yeah. Anything else in the exterior I want to talk about? Well, I think we should talk about, we've got some attachment straps here that you could run a jacket through if you wanted to. You do have some minimal branding here. It says KARGO, Colorado, USA. You've got chunky zippers, like chunky. They are YKK, they are chunky, they are really good quality zippers with pulls to pull against. You don't really need the pulls to pull against though, because the zipper action is really smooth. You can see on the back side here, we've got a little nice paracord on the zipper pull. And you've got pocketing right here. We'll get into the pockets in a second, and a little bit more logo action. All right, tough to tell on this bag what's the front and what's the back, which is either confusing or a selling point, because you just pick up the bag and go, and it doesn't matter which way you sling it. It's going to look good both ways, front and back. All right. Grab handles, by the way, also 2-inch nylon, folded over, seatbelt fabric, look really, really premium. and they feel really nice to the touch, which is a real selling point for me. If you're going to interact with a bag through the straps like this, it better be good, and these are good. Okay, time to dive in. Camera number 2. Let's talk about this briefcase. Let's look at the 500D nylon interior of this and see what y'all think of the pocketing choices that KARGO's made. Let's dive into it. Camera number 2. Meet me there, everybody. Here we are in camera number 2, and here is the briefcase. All right, you can see it is a really good looking bag. We've got some pocketing. This is on the front. We'll open this pocket first, and you can see that we've got this blaze orange. I've put my AirPods in here, looking good. And then we've got a zip pocket across the entire front here with one chunky zipper. I've tossed in my phone, little fidget device, headband, but it's a good pocket, runs the whole length and looks nice. No issues with that pocket. On the back side, what do we have? Instead of a zip pocket, we have a slip pocket. I tossed some sanitizer in there, and then inside the slip pocket, which is useful for any kind of thin item that you need to access quickly, I've put my little pocket pharmacy. So you've got a pocket inside the pocket next to the pocket. So here's another pocket. I've tossed sunglasses in here and a little magnetic cord in there as well. Pretty darn cool. Nice. All right, now we'll open up this sucker and show you the inside. Now, this is the big reveal, right? For any cargo bag, let me open this up just a little bit so you can see. For any cargo bag, the interiors I've found to be just an absolute joy to use, and this one is no exception. Take a look at this. All right, in here, I've got my AirPods Max. I have my gimbal with the tripod attached. Look at all the room down in here. Little stress ball. Look at all this room. Wow. And then there's extra pockets. So these front pockets here, wallet, battery backup, super useful size of pockets right here, just slip pockets, elevated a little bit off the ground. And then when we flip it around, you can see not only do we have a really nice laptop pocket, right, with a little doohickey closure here. We also have 2 zip pockets lined with this on the front 1000D Cordura, and I've tossed in just some hand tools. And then over here, flashlight, reading glasses. So you can see in here, really nice pocketing, just like I've found on most cargo products. So love the interior color choice, love the extra pockets that are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets, and then this big large main compartment. And then remember on the exterior, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 compartments in this bag. Hope you enjoyed getting a look at that, but I've got a surprise for you. And for that surprise, meet me back at camera number 1. All right, I told you I had a surprise. You ready? So, cargo briefcase. Alexander Designs briefcase. Not everybody out there knows about Alexander Designs. This is the sister brand or brother brand of KARGO. Huh. So owned by the same folks, different target market, a little bit more upscale professional user, a little bit more mountain, we'll call it, outdoorsy inspired, Colorado inspired. Both the same DNA, both made in the USA, both made in Colorado, Colorado company, both very high quality, lifetime guarantee, both very interesting brands. Shop both. It's kind of like a Chevy and Buick situation, right? Toyota and Lexus, like that kind of thing going on with these two brands, okay? So, really, really cool to see this briefcase in 2 different forms. 1000D for KARGO, and then a really nice canvas with a Horween leather bottom that wraps all the way up the side on this Alexander Designs version. I haven't seen price points, but I would expect that this one will run a little bit more with the leather. You've got leather pulls on this as well. And then this is what I was talking about earlier with that beautiful leather grab handle that kind of holds the whole thing together. So gorgeous bag. Another 500D nylon interior. You've got a gray interior on this one as opposed to kind of the funky outdoorsy orange interior, but the pocketing is the same on both bags, and the pocketing just works on both bags. So I am here to tell you two things that I love about these bags. The first thing that I love about these bags is actually the chunkiness of the bags. I'm used to briefcases feeling more fancy, for lack of a better term, feeling more officey, feeling more like, you know, made out of nothing but this leather with a brass clasp. And it's just too much for this day and age in which we're making, you know, suits out of athleisure fabric. These are really nice, and they're really nice to go into the office, and I've gone into the office with this bag, did it last week. Really nice to go into the office, or really nice to toss into your truck. So they work in a variety of settings, great coffee shop bag. And if you're just not used to carrying a briefcase, which I'm not used to carrying a briefcase, think of it as a satchel messenger. I mean, briefcase is a word that gets like a bad rap, but these are not just hand carry briefcases. These are, you know, strapped and ready to go. So really, really enjoyable bags. So the chunky and funky, what I mean is the zippers, I mean the canvas, even the leather feels really nice. So the materials are great. The fit and feel of everything is really nice. It's a good size for a 15-inch laptop carry. All right. The next thing I really like about these bags is the choices they made with the interior pocketing. The interior pocketing is just dynamic. Really love the two slip pockets on the front, the two zippered pockets on the back, the padded and suspended laptop pocket with easy access. It's just all really nice in there, and it really is a joy to use on the interior of this bag. Great stuff. Two things that I think could be better. Well, I'm going to stretch just a little bit here. These are really good briefcases. The first thing that I think could be better is the exterior pocketing is a little duplicated. I think they could have given different pocketing on the front and the back instead of the center pocketing for both, just to differentiate a little bit and add a little variety to what might fit in both pockets. You might actually like that it's the same pocketing on both sides. This front pocket is super useful, and so having it replicated on the back inside the slip pocket, it isn't a bad thing at all. I would just like a little bit of differentiation there. Yeah, so that's one thing that I think could be better. I mean, honestly, y'all, there's not a lot to improve about these bags. I guess the only other thing that I would say is the branding is a little in your face. And so this center logo here, I would love to see done up as a side tag like these, or something just a little bit smaller, not necessarily repeated on both sides of the bag, and maybe not necessarily as large on both sides of the bag. So the logo is large. You might not care. And it's probably removable because it's just stitched on there. Okay, so goodness gracious, love the zippers, love the materials. I haven't carried a briefcase in a while, so it was fun really getting to test this out, carry it to work, carry it around for the weekend. And you know, which of these should you choose? Really, it comes down to what's most important to you and what you like. This bag doesn't have the leather, which I think the leather looks insanely good. Like this is I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This hunter green with this beautiful leather. It's gorgeous. It comes with a carry tax, and that carry tax is it's heavier. So this bag is lighter. This bag is slightly heavier. This bag is more informal and a little bit more free and fun. This bag, of course, is more formal looking, but you may be looking for that for the setting that you're carrying a bag for. So I think both bags are good. This one could really cement Alexander Designs in the mainstream. You know, it doesn't look that far off quality-wise, or feel that far off quality-wise from some of the, you know, crazy canvas bags that are out there like Filson, or some of the crazy Horween leather focused companies like Defy are putting out there. I mean, it really is a great little bag. So, love the Alexander Designs, really like the KARGO, and I think if you're looking for a briefcase in 2024, when I'm shooting this video, you should check these out. Link in the video description as always, and everyone, thank you. Thank you a ton for all the love and support, for watching the videos, for telling your friends about the channel, and thank you to the team at KARGO for giving me a little bit of a sneak peek at these two briefcases, which are really, really, really outstanding. I think they're going to last a really freaking long time, which is a good thing because you have that lifetime guarantee and they're not in the business of wanting to replace bags. So everybody, thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.